Mimicker is now available in the Gear Hub for 937,500 credits. It's the one and only 32 energy scout in Mech Arena. Looking at Mimicker's ability, we have Adaptation. Mimicker has 4 abilities in one. Mimicker can heal, use a shield, stealth, get a speed boost with it, and a damage boost. But the caveat is that Mimicker needs an enemy mech to target for the ability to activate. Adaptation only works if there's enemies to scan. A tank will give Mimicker up to 89,900 shields. Scouts give Mimicker a stealth and a speed boost. Attackers give Mimicker a 30% damage boost. And support heals Mimicker every tick for 5 seconds. Now, it should be noted that the support duration for Mimicker is actually shorter than all the other abilities, but it still gives you a lot of healing, and very quickly. The downside to Mimicker's adaptation is that it relies on opponents to be using a specific class of mech in order for you to use the ability that you want. You might want stealth, and need an opponent to be using a scout mech so you can safely reach a control point and capture it. A realistic scenario. But there might not be any scouts. This is the big downside of Mimicker. You don't get to choose when to use the ability you want exactly when you need it. Due to this, reliability with Mimicker isn't all that high. And despite being a scout, it can't do what other legendary scouts can do, which is brawl confidently at close quarters. An Eclipse and Surge can stealth at will, which keeps bots at bay and allows you to avoid lock-on weaponry. Eclipse also has resistance to crowd control along with its stealth, which allows it to confidently fight close quarters opponents like a Bastion or a Surge, of which both have the ability to stun you. A Nomad in Blizzfrost can apply damage resistance when it needs to. Blizzfrost will hold you still and outlast you thanks to damage resistance as well. That's terrifying. A Surge, Eclipse, Blizzfrost, and Nomad all do this at will with no prerequisites. These abilities are ready on demand when you need it. Mimicker doesn't have crowd control resistance or damage resistance. While it may have a shield sometimes, it doesn't have the ability to brawl. These other legendary scouts are very terrifying opponents up close, and Mimicker cannot truly handle that. And Lacewing is somewhere at the top of the map. No clue where. Make sure you have guided on your Mimicker, and you can handle Lacewings just fine. And since mechs like Surge and Nomad are everywhere, you almost always lose up close. So Adaptation has a scanning range of 100 meters and works through walls. With 32 energy, you can pick off opponents from a distance and safely choose abilities exactly when you need it if the opponent has the mech. I recommend any weapon on Mimicker that doesn't force it to confront its weakness. I would not recommend Revokers or Berserkers or anything that forces to get really close like Reavers. I recommend snipers, missiles, guided. These are all good choices, namely Tetra rifles, charge rockets, Geminis, and Savants. While survivability isn't guaranteed with adaptation, charge rockets allows Mimicker to get in and out of conflict very quickly. And with dual 16s, it is the only 32 energy, scout mech in the game, you're doing good damage. Savants and Geminis do tons of damage and work well in the backline as well. Tetra rifles are similar in this regard and do fine at picking apart perimeter multi-layer mods with the dual 16 variants. Mimicker is a great mech. It's one I use all the time. It hits harder than every other scout in the game. Once again, it is the one and only 32 energy scout mech at the time of making this video. If you want Mimicker, it's available for credits. It's not hard to save up for credits. Credits come very easy. It is a good mech. Just remember that you don't want to use it where it sucks, which is up close. Imagine running into a Parasite with a Mimicker. Parasite is a tank, which means it gives you a shield. It doesn't give you stealth, which means the Parasite's going to lock onto you and you're screwed. This is going to be a recurring theme. Do remember Mimicker's weakness. Just stay a little further away than most other mechs would, and you will do a ton of damage with dual 16 variants. All right, enjoy Mimicker. It's in the hero.